Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Appalachian Home, and to another video. So this is going to be another Inkscape tutorial, and this video was requested, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to create a white offset, or actually any color offset, around text and images in Inkscape. If you're creating stickers and you want to cut those out in Cricut Design Space, this is the way I have found to do it. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. You can also use this for printed decals on printable vinyl and things like that. But the first step you want to do is go ahead and open up an Inkscape document, just a new document, and I'm going to go here to File menu, Document Properties, and change my display units to inches. That's what I like to work in. You can change them to pixels or whatever you guys want to work in. If you're going to be putting this on a sheet of paper, you can select the size sheet of paper, or you can just completely turn the border off. I'm also going to be turning on this checkerboard background because I want my sticker offset to be white, so I want to be able to see that. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how to do it around text. To create text, you just go to the left side of your screen on the A and click that, and then click on your canvas here, and you can go ahead and start typing. Okay, so I went ahead and typed in some text. You can resize it. You want to click this lock box to keep your proportions. You can either resize it up here, or you can drag it out and resize it. I'm going to change this to 5 inches. And then I'm going to hit the plus key on my keyboard to zoom in on that. Okay, so now we have our text. Now we want to create the white offset background. So the first thing you want to do is we want to change this text actually into an image to create a linked offset. So I'm going to go to Path, Object to Path, and then I'm going to right click on my text and ungroup all of my letters. So while my letters are still all selected, I want to go back to Path and select Union. Okay, so now all of my letters are out of text, and now they're just an image. I can create the offset. So to create the offset, I want to go back to Path and select Linked Offset. And as you can see, there's this little node that shows up on the top of your text, and once you drag this out, this is going to be actually creating the offset background. So I'm going to click on that and start dragging it out. If it starts acting funny like mine just did, I have my snap pulled up. I'm going to turn that off, and it's just this little button up here on the right side of your screen. Once I am happy with the size of my offset, I want to take out these small little areas here. When I upload this to Cricut, I don't want Cricut to cut out these small little areas. I just want it to cut out around the perimeter of my offset. So I'm going to be dragging this offset away from my text, and I'll be putting that back in just a minute. I'm going to click on the offset. I want to go to Path, Object to Path, and now I can select the Nodes tool, and the Nodes tool is this little feature here on the left side of your screen with the dots and arrows. When you select your Nodes tool, you can change any area or any part of an image. You can drag it out or in, and you can see all these little nodes here around the cutout in the middle of this offset. I want to take those out completely so Cricut does not cut around those, and also any other little nodes that are in the middle of this sticker background. I'm going to take those out too so that Cricut does not cut out little dots in my stickers. So I'm going to just drag a box around everything I want to delete and hit delete, and I'm going to do this for all of the nodes. Okay, so now I have all those areas removed. I'm going to go ahead and select off of that, and I'm going to move my text back up and center it with my offset. You can do this by selecting both and going to Align and Distribute. You can also go to Align and Distribute under Object and Align and Distribute. And now I'm going to center up and down and left and right. And now I'm perfectly centered with my offset. Control G groups everything together. So now I have my sticker, and now I can export my image as a PNG. So I'm going to go to Export PNG. Make sure that selection is selected because I want to export what I have selected here. And now I'm going to save it, export as, Click Save, and then don't forget to click Export. Okay, so now we can go to Cricut Design Space, go to a new project, go to Upload, Upload Image, Browse, and I'm going to go to the last thing I saved, which is Sticker Test, Open, and you can see it comes up here with this white background. I'm going to go to Complex, Continue, zoom out and just make sure everything looks good, Continue. I want to save it as a print then cut image. Click Save. Now I want to click on the image that I want to upload and insert it into my canvas. And Cricut always inserts it some ridiculous size, so you want to go up here to the size box and size it back down to whatever you designed it in Inkscape. Okay, so now there's my sticker. You can see if I go to make it, I'll insert a card above on how to use Cricut Print Then Cut. But then you insert it on your mat in your machine and it will actually cut out around the white part of your sticker. So you can do the same thing for an image as you can text. Alright, so let's say we want to do this fall wreath. So I'm going to select that. And you can actually look up any image on, say, the internet. And once you find one that you're happy with, you can save it on your computer. And I like to find PNGs to do this with. But you can save it on your computer and then go back into your computer and just drag it onto your Inkscape canvas. And I'll leave everything as it is and select OK. So I want to create the same white background around this image. First thing I'm going to do is move it over to the left and hit Control D and duplicate it. Go up to Path and Trace Bitmap. Over here we have several different colors. I'm only going to be needing to use one of these colors. The smallest number you can place in here is 2, and I'm going to just select colors. You also want to remove your background, and here it's going to show you a live preview. So it's just giving you an outline of the image that you already have here. So I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to move this off the top, and now I can delete the image underneath. Okay, so now we have a one color outline of this image. And now that we have this, I can go to Path, Object to Path, and now I can create the offset. So to create the offset, I'm going to go to Path, Linked Offset, and the same node is going to show up here that it did on the text box. So just pull it out and adjust it until you're happy with it. Okay, so right about here it looks good. You can see there's all these little holes in this offset. You can take those out just as you did the text. You can see how it's going to look around your sticker there. Alright, so I'm going to click this arrow key and I'm going to move the image off of that, just like I did my text. And now you're going to click on the offset, go to Path, Object to Path, click your Nodes tool, and I'm just going to go through and take out all of these inner areas that I don't want Cricut to cut. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it found it helpful. If you have any questions about Inkscape or how to do this in Cricut, please leave them down in the comments and I'll try to answer that as quickly as possible. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.